The world is louder than ever. Phones buzzing, cars honking, and people constantly talking. But have you ever thought about what silence can do for you? What if the key to a more sustainable life is not doing more, but doing less? What if you could achieve better mental health, reduce your carbon footprint, and live in harmony with the planet, all by embracing quiet moments? Here's a shocking fact: over 8 million tons of plastic end up in our oceans every year. That's like dumping one garbage truck of plastic into the ocean every minute. But it's not just the environment suffering. The constant noise and pressure of modern life are making us stressed and disconnected from what truly matters. In this video, we'll explore how focusing on yourself and staying silent can help you live a more sustainable life. From creating a peaceful, eco-friendly home to small daily habits that make a big impact, we'll dive into the surprising power of silence. Ready to unplug, reflect, and start making real change? Let's go! Chapter 1: The Power of Quiet. Finding stillness in a noisy world. We live in a world full of distractions. The constant buzz of notifications, the noise of modern life, and the pressure to constantly be busy can make it hard to think clearly. But what if we told you that true sustainability starts with silence? Taking time for quiet moments isn't just a luxury, it's a necessity for a balanced life. Studies show that silence can reduce stress levels, improve cognitive function, and help you make more thoughtful decisions. In fact, a study by the University of Toronto revealed that just 2 minutes of silence can significantly lower blood pressure and heart rate. In silence, you can hear your own thoughts, giving you the space to make decisions that align with your values. If you take a moment every day to reflect, you'll find that sustainable living becomes more intuitive. Whether it's choosing to walk instead of drive or deciding to buy less, the quiet helps you listen to what truly matters. When you quiet the world around you, you can hear the needs of the earth more clearly. Chapter 2: Slow down to speed up. Mastering the art of simple living. We often think that to be successful, we need to constantly be doing something. But sometimes, slowing down is the fastest way to make a real impact. Simple living isn't about deprivation, it's about prioritizing what truly brings value to your life. When you slow down, you notice things you might have missed before. For example, instead of rushing through your meals, savor each bite. This simple habit can help you reduce food waste and develop a healthier relationship with your meals. According to the UN's Food and Agriculture Organization, roughly 1/3 of food produced globally is wasted. By being more mindful about our food, we can cut down on this staggering waste. Embracing slow living also means buying less. Rather than accumulating more, focus on what you really need. This can mean buying fewer clothes but choosing high-quality, long-lasting items. Slow fashion, a movement that promotes thoughtful purchasing and sustainable materials, is gaining traction. Companies like Patagonia are leading the way, offering lifetime guarantees on their products. Chapter 3: The Silent Revolution. Transforming your space into a green sanctuary. Your home is where you spend most of your time, so it makes sense to turn it into a space that nurtures both you and the planet. You don't need to embark on major renovations to make your home more sustainable. Small changes can make a big difference. Start by reducing plastic usage in your home. Did you know that the average American uses around 500 plastic bags each year? That's a lot of waste. Swap out plastic containers for glass or bamboo alternatives, and you'll immediately cut down on your environmental impact. Also, consider bringing some green into your home. Houseplants can improve indoor air quality by removing toxins and releasing oxygen. NASA's Clean Air study found that plants like peace lilies and spider plants can remove up to 87% of air toxins in 24 hours. Creating a green sanctuary isn't just about sustainability, it's about cultivating peace in your own space. This quiet space becomes a sanctuary for both your mind and the planet. Don't forget to subscribe. You'll want to stick around for more tips on living sustainably. Chapter 4: Inner Growth, Outer Change. The quiet path to eco-conscious choices. Living sustainably starts with the way we think and feel about the world around us. Personal growth isn't just about learning new things, it's about developing a deeper awareness of our connection to the earth. When you take the time to cultivate self-awareness, eco-conscious decisions follow naturally. Start by recognizing the impact of your daily habits. For example, consider how much water you use each day. A typical shower uses about 2.1 gallons of water per minute. By simply shortening your showers by a few minutes, you can conserve hundreds of gallons a year. The more we understand the consequences of our actions, the more likely we are to make eco-friendly choices. Personal growth leads to mindfulness, and mindfulness leads to a more sustainable way of life. Whether it's reducing plastic usage or switching to renewable energy, small habits add up. Chapter 5: Silent Consumerism. Breaking free from the noise of mass consumption. Consumerism is loud. It tells us to buy more, to want more, to never be satisfied with what we have. But there's a quieter, more sustainable path: silent consumerism. This is about making conscious, intentional choices, rather than being swept up in the constant urge to consume. Consider this: the average American throws away 81 pounds of clothing each year. That's waste that doesn't just disappear. It ends up in landfills, contributing to environmental degradation. Instead of buying new clothes every season, try investing in high-quality, timeless pieces. Supporting second-hand stores and sustainable brands also helps reduce waste. Silent consumerism is about asking yourself, do I really need this? It's a simple but powerful question that can reduce unnecessary consumption and promote a more sustainable lifestyle. Chapter 6: The Silence of Action. How small habits create big impact. Sustainability doesn't have to be loud. In fact, it's the quiet, consistent actions you take that have the most significant impact. Simple habits, when done regularly, can change the world. For example, by choosing to bike or walk instead of driving, you reduce your carbon footprint without needing to make a big statement. The average car emits around 4.6 metric tons of carbon dioxide per year. By making a small change, you're helping to reduce that pollution. Similarly, switching to reusable bags and bottles might seem like a small gesture, but collectively, if everyone did it, it could drastically reduce plastic waste. In fact, plastic makes up about 60–90% of all marine debris. Every small action counts. The beauty of silent actions is that they don't require applause or recognition, they simply create results. Change doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be consistent. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with others who want to make a difference. Final thoughts: living sustainably doesn't mean making grand gestures or constantly shouting about your eco-friendly choices. It means finding peace in quiet moments, making small, thoughtful changes, and aligning your actions with your values. The path to sustainability starts with focusing on yourself, finding stillness, and making conscious decisions that benefit the planet. By embracing silence and mindfulness, we can all live more sustainable lives. Whether it's through mindful consumerism, transforming our spaces, or focusing on small habits, every action counts. Start small, stay consistent, and remember that true change often happens in the quietest moments.